Welcome to the American Kingdom Mall. As you can tell, we are switching up today's lineup, as your normal announcer is off currently fighting what he likes to say his own demons. As you can tell, he is currently short-staffed and decided to summon a plague of demons to, in hope, get them to work because he went hell. They might be hella cheap. His logic was flawed, but we are here to tell you the sweet tales of the American Kingdom Mall today. Ooh. There is a rebellion in the Rat Kingdom under the mall itself, as a new king shall be crowned. Beautiful. They have a turtle sidekick as well, and they're going to be going on their own adventures, they say, but they also say, can you please get the microphone out of my face? Why are you recording me? Get out of here. Very kind. In today's finance report, the dollar stays strong as it is truly the only currency here. Every other outer dimensional currency that has tried to penetrate the American Kingdom's economy has failed as, you know, and I quote from the mall owner himself, nah, I don't feel like it. We'll just stick to the one. Very close-minded. And most importantly, welcome to the American Kingdom Mall. When you're here, you're royalty.
Is that how you think I sound when I do my intro? I sound like a fucking clown? Welcome to Pretend It's a Show.
I didn't want to say that, but...
It's me, your host. Alrighty. I will have to do a very deep, serious voice now. Okay. And welcome back to the... And, well, this is a serious show. First
of all, that's a damn lie.
Anyway. Welcome, everyone, to Pretend It's a Show. Today, we have fine players with us as normal. I am Enrique Rosado, aka the Starfishking, aka your DM. With me, as always, are our two immaculate, sophisticated, some would say refined, some would say in the diamonds in a rough is an insult to them, for they are more rare and more pristine than a diamond themselves. With us first is the illustrious mustached gentleman of the arts, and the resident connoisseur of expensive wines, Oscar Fernandez, aka Steven Stevenson, aka Shadow Flame. Hello, Oscar.
Luda!
and serious. And with us is the, of course, ever so ready and prepared, the analytical battlesmith, the titular toucan, but not a toucan because he's a parakeet.
That's racist.
Luis Rosado, aka
not a toucan.
George Johnson, aka Jojo. Hello, Luis. And that has been this episode of Pretending to Show. Thank you for listening.
One of my favorite moments in Wano.
Oh, you're a cockatoo and I called you a parakeet. Fuck. Continue. Sorry, Wano.
Yeah. When Chopper is after he heals everybody, and everyone's like thanking him, and they keep saying Tanuki the raccoon, and like he bitch slaps Queen, and he shouts, "I'm not a raccoon," and all the enemies and allies are like, "We are so sorry.
We're so sorry." One Piece.
Anyway,
sophisticated. Yes.
Last time we had
you're gonna give us the
full battle that lasted a little too damn long, but it's okay.
Not too damn long. You meant it lasted amazing.
It lasted the whole session. I was not expecting it. I thought, like, some quick kills here and there. We're done.
Okay.
I've
I will
never
let
lasted
you know
that long in my whole life.
Can I? That was proud of you.
I didn't hear that much, but okay. I just heard click.
Oh, did it cut off my clapping?
Yes.
It did.
I turned off the noise suppression.
That's fine.
Okay, so
Click.
little fact. I will give you guys this little bonus nugget of info before we get into today's session. Originally, I had it planned that you were only gonna fight like 6 to 7 of those guys. But it's because you decided to just jump right in. I went, fuck.
Because
They're fighting everybody.
Thought he knew what to do. Like, oh, I'm gonna be the leader of the rebellion. You ain't showing no leadership or anything. No badassery to get people excited. It's like, oh shit, I want to join the rebellion. And actually whoop some ass and say, oh shit, this rebellion would actually do something. So I had to show him the ropes. Because he's trash.
Well, let me tell you this. It misfired for me because you guys handled that very well. So it means I need to make them harder. Because y'all
I think what saved us was the spiders.
So well.
Because if we had all those guys coming at us without the spiders, and I would have had to worry about 3 more people hitting on me every round.
Isn't that once every long rest?
No, I get to cast it up like 3 times.
Well, these fights are about to get way harder. Alrighty. But we had a long fight. Jojo summoned spiders, killed people, shadow flame, stabbed people, killed people. They stopped the hiring ceremony. Unfortunately, only one of the victims was transformed and then, in turn, brutally murdered.
Yeah, we tried.
You tried. That's all that matters. But you saved 3. 3 out of 4. Whew. That's a ratio. You guys are back in the middle. You guys are surrounded by the dead bodies. With you is Diego, the leader of the rebellion. Robert C. Baker, a chicken who owns a bar who wants revenge on the witch Wendy. Or Wendy the witch. I don't know. Either order works, honestly. With Wendy. And then it's you 2. Any words to your spiders before they disappear? Jojo.
Well, I thank you, gentlemen, for helping me out in this trying time. I hope I can call you back later.
Oh, sir. Yes, of course. Of course.
Well, you
anytime during your trying time.
You gentlemen take care.
All right, sir. Let's we're gonna go back and just have ourselves a cup of tea and just wait for your beck and call. And the spiders, all the remaining that lived, they grabbed the bodies that have died, and together the spiders burst into glimmering.
You make them burst? Blow up?
It's a small, like, they fade away like Thanos snapped, but instead of dust, it's like fireflies off the bayou.
No,
and you get the
tiny
scent.
Spiders. That way it scares everybody. Like, oh, tiny
even
spiders.
tinier spiders. And you hear the voices of "Thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh, I do declare." And then they go into the shadows.
Everyone just freaks out like, spiders.
You see Diego and you see Robert go, "Oh God." And you see Diego go, "I've seen fucked up things."
Yep.
That breaks the top 10.
Awesome.
Shadow Flame.
Yes.
In your hand. So remind me the order of how you're holding your swords.
He has one in each hand and one between his butt cheeks.
Darla's in my right hand. Shining, which I need to rename.
Who, Darla?
Yeah.
She has a name.
That's the name you gave me.
That's her middle name. Yeah, she has a first name and a last name.
Oh, I'll have to
Is
ask.
it Wendy?
No. Oscar, I gave you the name.
It's on Discord. I never wrote it down.
Then look it
let me
up in
see.
Discord. It should still be there.
Darla's her first name. I will correct myself. Darla is her first name.
Darla Monica Angelis?
Angelus.
Angelus. Ugh. I don't like that last name. I don't like that last name, sorry.
Why?
I don't know, I just don't like it. Angelus. Sorry for all the listeners, all 5 of y'all named Angelus.
We have specifically 5 listeners named Angelus.
That's
Y'all
all
were
our
strong.
listeners.
It's just if one of them is called Angelus, I'm sorry.
You know what? That's a good move. Good move. So you have Darla in one hand,
3 divided by 2 is
3
my left
divided by
hand
2 in Japanese.
in Japanese. And then
Is in your left hand.
Bobo is retracted.
Is that what you named the Percy Jackson sword?
Yeah. Because it extends out like Bobo's like nose hairs.
Oh, I think you've never said that out loud.
I think I said it once.
Okay, maybe. If listeners, if he did, don't correct me. Got it. So in your right hand, you feel the blade shake a bit.
Darla?
And yeah, Darla shakes a bit. And,
What's wrong, baby?
The world is quiet around you, and you hear Darla go, "Why did you have me stab her?"
Because she's bad?
You see, I'm tempted. Knowledge is a powerful thing, wouldn't you agree? So it's blood magic. My blood magic's strong. Blood magic is stronger than knowledge. Let's get that done. But the second most powerful thing in the universe is knowledge.
Love?
Do you know that?
Oh, no.
No, knowledge beats love. Love is like 5th place. It goes blood magic.
My whole world's upside down now. I should have read more. But anime taught me power of friendship and love is most important.
I got you. It goes blood magic, knowledge, friendship. Then it goes, how you say, true love. Because love is, arbitrary. True love. Let me put it in a way. I'm trying to think of the other things on the list. It goes true love, then it goes good food, and then it's love. Those are the most powerful things in the universe. And then it's like, power.
I mean, she was like 60 years old. It's almost her time to go anyway.
She was a flaming creature. You don't even know how she looks.
Wendy Thomas is 60 years old.
That's not... You see, I have
Are we not
information
fighting Wendy
that can-
Thomas?
No. You need to... let me put it in a way. I'm debating telling you because half of me knows if you know this information, the blood battle may stop. The blood battle may stop if you know this information. You may not even want to pursue, but I love blood. Blood's good. You know what I mean?
But that's not even in the top 5.
No, blood magic's number 1.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So, I'm not going to
Wait
tell
a second. Where'd you go to school?
Where did I go to school? I don't know. I think it was like Jacksonville, Texas.
The public Texas education system isn't great.
You're telling me.
I think you got those in the wrong order. Blood magic might be a little bit lower on the list.
What?
I'm just saying,
no.
Japanese education's way better, and they told me power of friendship and love.
But let me tell you. Can love give you fire? Magic? Blood magic?
Yeah, the passion inside. You ever met Rengoku?
What happened to Rengoku? Where did his love get him?
He fulfilled his duty. Okay?
I like how canonically, yes, you did. I like how canonically you... Quick question. We need to answer this question. Because when you got transported and everything, there was a chance, theoretically, you could have seen the Demon Slayer movie. But does he know this because of the Demon Slayer movie? Or does he know this because he read the manga?
Oh, man. Shadow Flame's way nerdy. I mean, he probably read the manga.
Got it. So, yeah, okay, so he definitely knows it. God, he knows even deeper lore.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Rengoku, Ace, they all had fiery passions.
Yeah, they ended the same.
Who doesn't love donuts? You said it. Good food. That's like number 4.
Shit, you're right. All right. Let's get back before anyone notices we're talking. But just so you know, I don't know if I want to let you. You know what? If you haven't, let me put it this way. If you're gonna be my user, if you want to use me as a sword, I'll go against her, but you have to prove to me that you I should trust you. So if you could figure out what I'm thinking, what I wanted to tell you before you are told what it is, you will be my user.
But that's a conundrum, because you want to tell me this thing that I don't know, but I have to guess what I don't know, so you will tell me what I don't know?
Yeah, think of it this way. I don't want to tell you because if I do, you may not want to continue pursuing this, either through fear or through brain or through any legal decision. Right now, if everything goes as I'm thinking, you're on a war path through this kingdom to slice people up, right?
As of now.
And I'm all for that because blood magic is what increases my strength. And I'm not gonna lie, I got a little of the spice in me and I am gone crazy. 2, fully aware of that. That's fine. But 2, I want to see if you're worth even being my user. Because if everything is going where I think it's going right now, you may not even have a say you may not even have another 3 days I would give you to hold me, to use me, until your life is ended.
Why would my life end?
If you can figure out what's going on, at least what I wanted to tell you, not the whole plan of everything going on, but you can figure out what I wanted to tell you, I'll help you through this. You will be my user.
Is he cursed?
Out of nowhere, you hear that shadow flame in your head as you're having a conversation.
I'm thinking
with
I'm
Darla
talking to
in your
myself, to
head.
my sword, but really I'm just sitting down, like speaking out loud to it.
No, you're not. You're talking to your sword with your head. When I leveled up, I gained telepathy, so I was listening to every fucking thing. I'm just staring at you like, what the actual fuck is going on? He's talking to the sword, and the sword is talking back. I'm like, so he isn't crazy. He actually has something. So I'm just staring, just eyes darting at you. That's why I said, is he
Imagine
cursed?
your pupils widen very wide when you use your telepathy. So, Shadow Flame, when you turn around, you see this giant gawking cockatiel looking at you like, "Harr!" And like
That's
you
the
see
chicken, Ricky. I don't go
Diego.
quack like that, like the chicken. I'm just staring deep into his eyes right now.
You see Diego and Robert just look at you like they're having a moment. Do you guys want us to like help the people in the middle while you guys do your? Okay, we'll take care of that. All right, Robert, let's go. So they go to the people in the middle.
I continue to let them. I'm just like, so you're cursed and you're going to die if you don't do something.
That's not what I wanted to say, but he has a point. You are cursed.
Are you eating his life force or something?
I don't have to owe you any answers, honestly. I have to answer his questions because he's my user right now.
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty healthy.
That's good. I want you to feel healthy. You're gonna need to feel healthy.
I'm gonna do a medicine check on him to see if he's actually
medicine specifically. Got it. Go for it.
Well, medicine then Arcana.
Do it with a disadvantage because your medicine is specifically because you're a vet student, not because you're good at humans.
Hey, I'm a vet, right?
You'll add the bonus. You'll still add the bonus.
I'm a vet,
You're
right?
gonna add. Yeah.
So that's any animal, pretty much.
Do not do that argument. I will not let
He is.
would you let a veterinarian do heart surgery on you?
Yeah.
Over a doctor?
Well, I mean, a doctor.
Yeah, he could be a doctor of art history. That's not gonna help me.
Well, with the disadvantage, I got a 15.
Fuck. Okay, that's good. You don't notice, minus the injuries and the fatigue of the battle that's been going on, because you guys have been going like, since you guys came here, you guys hit with Psychic Blast, you guys went to the bar, you guys went to a fight, so it's just general fatigue and any injuries you suffered through the battle. Outside of that, medically, you do not notice anything wrong.
I just rolled twice for Arcana. The first roll was legit a nat 20, but the second one was 15.
Well, that's not a disadvantage if you just want to do Arcana, because you know Arcana.
Oh, then it's a 22.
So a nat 20?
Nat 20.
Shadow Flame. Before he goes and do his thing, is there anything you want to ask or do? Because Luis already did one medicine check. If you want to do something,
Like I said, anime lied to me. Power of friendship. So I'm gonna go with that.
So you're gonna look at Jojo and go power friendship?
Yeah.
This music plays in Shadow Flame's head as like Darla hears it too, going, "What the fuck is going on? I don't get what's going on." And like at that moment, telepathically, you guys just feel that friendship, that thread that strings around. You haven't seen the thread in a while, Jojo, but it ties between you two and it creates a knot.
We're now, in according to Japan's rules, we're meant for each other. Love-wise. Thanks a lot.
That's not, if that's how you want to interpret it.
Nah.
I don't know. I wasn't, okay, sure. Do what you want with the info, but with that moment, you're inside Shadow's Flame's head. And for the first time, Jojo, you feel
musty, nasty,
claustrophobic.
like I haven't taken a shower in years.
Musty. Granted, I think the last time y'all would have taken Shadow Flame. Did you take a shower when you went to Whataburger?
I did.
Okay, then never mind. I smell a little.
Okay, so you guys,
fight, but it's okay.
There we go, because of the fights and everything. But you feel crowded. You feel cramped. What should be this open space of an endless mind
Crowded,
feels
full of freaking anime swordsmen everywhere.
For some reason, I could only think of yaoi manga.
Oh no.
After you pass these multiple shelves. Think of the Matrix when they were going the weaponry, instead of that, it's just all yaoi manga. Just filling the shelves and it's all the choices. It spans back from the year when was Shadow Flame born?
89.
It spans from the year 1992. I'll give you some credit to the present day's yaoi, because he wanted to see how it was when he was younger, and it's all this perfectly mentored. But within the aisles, you see the white space above you and below you start to morph into a tiled floor, into a roof. And you feel these endless shelves of manga and everything form into a bookstore in itself with figures, memorabilia, as you enter Shadow Flame's psyche in the moment. And you see all the books, the yaois transform to different moments of his life and everything, but they're all hidden behind a glass panel that you cannot touch, Jojo. And that feeling of claustrophobia and crowdedness increases because next to you is Shadow Flame. He's right there with you. You're talking to him telepathically. But then right there is a figure, a silhouette of a woman, but composed entirely of red blood. So it's like this visual liquid that has formed into a female human shape, but there is no distinguishing features on her. And that creature stands to the right of Shadow Flame, brushing, but you can see it down the aisle, Jojo. You see another version of Shadow Flame. This one with a cape made of fire. He stands more confident. It is a vision that would be described as how Shadow Flame sees himself, but this person stands far. That is Shadow Flame. You yourself know who that is. That is the one who calls himself Shadow Flame in the South Outlets. And then, even further behind that person, almost actually crouched on top of the shelf of the books, like a gargoyle, staring at you, Jojo, now that you entered the space, is another person inhabiting Shadow Flame's mind or soul, or how you want to interpret this. Is half of the body, but this one has flaming hair, burning, bright red skin, glowing, and is the more demonic version of a face you recognize as Los Angeles, the lotion lady. And then
you have too many people in this damn head. I'm gonna let you know that.
Yeah, he does. And above all that, you see the ceiling has morphed into a giant eye watching you all. And the eye has this intense heat as it watches you. And you have now entered what has been I'll pass it to you, Shadowflame. As you know, most of these people have inhabited your mind from some time from the beginning of this journey to the end. How would you describe the feeling of this grouping of people together?
I'm not entirely sure. At first, most of the time it seems pretty empty up here. I look at the nearest one and say hello.
That's your sword.
To the blood one? Yeah.
That's your sword. I can tell that. I can tell that's the sword. I can tell the one creeping looking at me is the lotion lady. The far off red one that's on fire is probably Wendy keeping an eye on us, or the eyeball on top of us. One of those two is Wendy's. You're cursed, bruh. And they have all their eyes on you.
Is it because I killed you, lotion lady?
Probably because of the skull that you picked up. And wait, I don't know that, do I? I knew you picked up the skull. I don't know that the gem did something.
You've seen him have the gem because he tried to sell it at Hot Topic.
Yeah.
So the lotion lass goes, "Hey, you remember me?" And then like she leans in close to you and does this like sniff. She goes, "Oh, that's cheating. That you don't really remember me. You just have the other me, don't you?"
Maybe.
Maybe? How's that something you maybe'd?
I don't know how to tell you nothing. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
All right. Sounds like you don't know, but I guess whatever. Something. And like she turns her eyes back. Well, her one eye, because it's half of her body. Just to clarify, Jojo, it's half of her body. Like
I don't know when you mean half. Is it
vertically,
okay.
vertically. Like
because I was
it is
thinking
half
like,
her face, her left arm, her left,
all her left side.
leg. It's like, yep, the entire left side. But this one looks more morphed and demonic. And Darla responds to you, Shadow Flaming goes, "Yep, he has it on the head. I'm your sword, the one you're talking to."
Oh,
is she hot?
Man, you took the words right out of my mouth.
She is a silhouette of blood. I described it as no facial features or distinguishing. You just can tell it is a person forming of this liquid blood that has filled up this space.
Yeah, but you said she's feminine, so is she hot?
Go ahead, Oscar. Roll a d20.
I am more than the sum of. I am more than the sum of my parts.
That's fine. But I'm Shadow Flame.
Plus, if you think I'm hot, I'm blood.
Flame's horny for anything. I'm just letting you know. I read his thoughts now. And boy, are they dirty.
Damn. I hope you're ready to be disgusted, Jojo.
Oh God. Is she a 1? Out of 1 out of 20, what is her hotness?
Yes, I look like a blood monster. What do you? Is this really what you want to use your time on? Wasting time or blood? Where are we going down this road?
King Shane Blood Sword.
Oh, I have a name.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a new one. I don't like Darla.
And you hear on the shelf, Lash just start laughing and go. Is he this serious? Are you this thick? Are y'all this thick?
I can sometimes if I'm hungry, which I am.
God.
I want to go back to the place and eat. So
okay, yeah. Why don't we end this conversation?
All right.
I think we did enough.
So obviously,
I have
Starflame's cursed. The blood monster next to you, who I don't know if she's hot or not. She's the sword. The lotion lady. Yeah, she's watching over you and probably me too now. But we'll discuss that later. Shadow Flame, that's all cool and stuff. That's your imagination, how you see yourself. There's a flaming chick behind her. The flaming chick behind her, him, is probably Wendy, or the eyeball is Wendy. One of those two.
There's no flaming chick. This is my cape.
Oh, so there was nobody behind him. I thought you said there was somebody behind him.
No, it's just a cape.
So the eyeball is Wendy's.
Oh, I missed.
So
if I did, it was I
got it.
Sorry.
So, let you know, Wendy. We're gonna come over there, kick that ass. Get ready for the ass whooping.
This sword against you specifically.
Yeah, and
Darla looks up and goes, that's debatable.
Lots of blood.
We'll see how it goes. No hard
blood.
feelings.
She's already told me.
There'll be lots of blood. I heard.
I do,
Loves
but
blood, and specifically Baconator blood.
And Lass, the entire time, is just laughing her ass off. Like on top of the shelf. Lass.
Oh, Los Angeles. Whatever her name is.
Lotion lady. Yeah.
I don't know what's to do with Los Angeles over here, but I don't know if she
Well,
wants
you
to
know,
be
she deserved what she got. She was way too persistent. No means no.
Yeah, you kind of came on pretty hard. I'll let you know that.
She just keeps laughing and goes like, have you told the other me that?
Yeah.
Or were you much nicer?
I don't know how to tell you. Like I said, I don't. You in his head. I talked to the one with mine, with the way I want to talk to her. So, leave me alone. So anyway, I'm out. I'm get away from this conversation. So I'm gonna stop reading your mind and just escape. Whee! And as I fade
Jojo
away,
disappears.
So you have fun.
Shadow Flame.
Yes.
Shadow Flame, do you want to continue? Do you have any more questions or anything you want to say to these people? Or are you going to try to go back to the real world?
Well, I'm tired of not getting a straight answer from y'all, so I'm done here. I'm going to do what I want to do. To hell with all of you.
Damn. I come back, freaky. Damn. Go back out.
So what that means is Jojo always passively listening to Shadow Flame's
because I need to know what he's gonna do before he does something
Shadow
crazy.
Flame, that aisle just got a little crowded, a little bit more crowded. You see one of the book covers morph into my dog into like an old school comic of a cockatiel, like just walking down a road, but its eyes always follow you everywhere you go. Shadow Flame.
That's fine. It's going to do more harm to him than me.
Damn, you see the other Shadow Flame go, do you know what you're doing? I can't help you because I've been barely able to speak to you with my own fruition. Do you think you're doing the right thing?
Good, bad. I'm the guy with the sword.
And with that, you're back into the alley. What has happened is Diego and Robert have untied and have been talking to the three people in the middle. Robert runs over to you, noticing Jojo, because you're the one who left first, snap back into reality and runs up to you. And he goes, "We gotta go! Papa, we gotta go!" That's not a good chicken word. And in the background, you hear the sounds of sirens. Distant.
That was not a siren. I'm gonna let you know. Someone was just the wind.
That's their sirens. It's heavy wind. And he's like, "That's the sirens. They're nowhere here. We got. What's the plan? Are we just headed to the castle, or what are we doing?"
Back.
Back?
We go back. We
Back where?
Yes. We need to the place. I speak to him telepathically, so no one can hear us. Hey, we're going back to the damn bar so we can rest, get everything riled up, get these guys maybe some armor and they can help us. And we need our third part. Or
there's
third
also
person, so
there's
she can
three
come
other
with
people
us
there too.
if she's awake.
4 if you count my employee.
Yeah, the caterpillar. One more.
You can't remember Thunderbolt or Lily?
Third one.
No!
I thought he was with me. Oh, yeah, the two others. I need them too. My animal friends.
Wow, we know where they rank.
My animal friends.
While we rest up, because if not, I won't be able to do anything, because I used up a lot of spells today. More than I thought.
Same.
Should we be really making the risk?
Yes, because we don't have a plan. We go to the castle and what? Die? How are we gonna get in? They might have
Apparently,
cannon.
my own weapon's against me.
Just to let you know, Oscar, I'm talking to him telepathically. So you don't hear none of this. We're just looking at each other.
I'm just standing there like, hey guys, there's like sirens. We should get out of here.
Shadowflame, you do notice there is a truck.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. So.
And Diego goes, I'm the leader of the
Nope.
rebel.
Let's go.
Yeah, but you've been doing a great job. Hey, let's get these guys that we saved and get out of here.
The three guys go, yeah, okay, I kind of want to recover.
Yeah.
And, all right. Robert goes, fine. Okay, we'll go to my bar. And
You got a bar?
You guys,
We ate there.
you ate there.
I thought it was just a restaurant. I didn't know it was a bar.
There was a whole bar. We serve the we serve good wine, alcohol.
I'm getting really skeptical
new.
feelings about all this. Let's go anyway.
No. So all of you, I will allow this. You guys run because with enough time before the sirens catch you, you guys go through the alley and make it back to the bar. You guys open the door, and waiting there is the bartender, like always, and she's like, "What the fuck happened to all of y'all?"
Yeah, basement.
The bar
or something.
the whole restaurant's empty, by the way.
Yeah, basement where we could chill for the night. Think of a plan. At middle of
Shouldn't
night.
we come up with a plan
That's what I said.
before we do anything? Yeah, but you said just go to bed.
I said, do you
Or
have
did
a
I
basement
misinterpret that?
so we can chill?
Yeah, oh, do you want to talk in the basement?
Yes. Away from prying
No,
ears.
I need you guys up here.
Away from prying ears.
Fine, but the restaurant does better when people see other people inside, and you have to order something. You have to buy food.
Okay.
Okay, well, that was easy.
All right, so what are you gonna buy, Shadow Flame?
Huh?
What are you gonna buy, Shadow Flame?
I don't know. Whatever those, like, the free things they get at Long John, the little.
The free things.
He just said that guy looked like I'm eating something. He didn't say what.
I said you gotta order. I didn't say you gotta pay.
Yeah, you got to order those things at Long John Silver's, but they're still free.
The crackling?
Yeah, the little crackling things. The little boat of them.
So, okay. Robert looks at everyone
I
and
don't
goes,
think I've ever had money in this whole game.
I know you have it. That's why I was looking at you like, with what money?
I gave you opportunities to make money. I want that
Listen,
known.
I don't want to
gave
hear
you
about your
opportunities you haven't done.
opportunities.
So you guys go to the basement. It's a basic basement. You see things
Oh, I forgot to
available.
loot dead bodies. Go on.
Yeah, you forgot to loot dead bodies.
sirens was
They
going
had
on.
money.
All right, the last time I looted a dead body, I got cursed.
That's true.
Sure. So you guys make it to the basement. Once there,
Sure.
you guys
I would like the
assume order
finest of your
food.
free cracklins.
He goes, that's cheating. And he knows you need food, Shadow Flame, so he doesn't charge you. But he looks at Jojo, who he knows has money, goes, I'm charging you.
What, the cracklins? I didn't say I want cracklins.
No, just whatever you want. But he's getting you get a simple sandwich, Shadow Flame. Just like bread, a little deli meat, some cheese, and a lettuce. Mayo, salt, and pepper. And he goes, this is all I can do for free. But you need strength if you're going to fight.
I don't want mayo.
Are you really looking at gift chicken in the beak?
God.
Are you looking at gift chicken in a beak?
I don't
Is
like
it an
mayo.
allergy? I'm not remaking it.
But you
The
haven't made
chicken's
it yet. You
debating
just took my order.
everything. He's like, fine.
So is me, Robert,
It's you, Robert,
Shadow Flame,
3 other
three
guys.
guys?
Yep, you never talked to them yet. You can see also who was moved down here for safety is Linda, Lily, Thunderbolt, and the caterpillar, Gato, in his cocoon, are all down there, but they're still unconscious.
Have they woken up?
Still unconscious.
Can I try to wake them up?
How are you going to try?
I'm gonna telepathically talk to them.
You're going to try to dream walk?
talk to them.
Don't do it, man. I've seen Doctor Strange.
I've seen Doctor Strange, y'all.
Wait, that movie didn't come out before you transferred.
Oh no.
Oh no, you're gonna make the same mistakes.
It's okay, I haven't seen it anyway.
Okay, to dream.
What? It's on Disney Plus already.
I didn't say dream. I said, hey, wake your ass up. That's it, pretty much.
Okay, you could try that. Okay, then try that. I have a DC set.
Okay, do I use what?
I don't fucking know. You tell me.
Medicine.
No, that's not a medicine check. I would say charisma.
Can I do it for Lily at Thunderbolt? Use animal handling?
No, that's not handling an animal.
Yes, it is.
Shouting at an animal is the shouting the exact same way you're shouting into an unconscious woman's dream is not different from the others. So it's intelligence or charisma. I will allow charisma.
I'll use intelligence. So intelligence.
You roll individually for each of them.
15 for one.
Linda does not wake up.
I keep pressing the wrong thing. This one. Oh no. 13 for another one.
Thunderbolt does not wake up.
23 for Lily, I guess. Why does all the birds sound like chickens?
It's almost like I don't know that many fucking, because the chicken and a cockatiel, let me tell you something.
The parrot, you mean?
Whatever, fucking parrot, yeah. I do a lot of birds. There's a fuck ton of birds in this campaign. I didn't think it out. For fucking some reason. And a chicken and a parrot, caw. You see, watch. Caw. You see, a chicken sounds like this. It's very like, I'm doing very pauses, and this is a chicken. Whereas, it feels like a chicken mixed with Obama.
Ricky, no.
That's Robert. He's Chicken Obama. And Lily Squawk sounds like this. Hello. What's happening?
You good, Lily?
Where am I? The things I saw, it was weird. It was like I was living two lives at the same time, diverging two paths in a diverging woods, and I took both. But I didn't choose both. It was as if I was meant to take both, and my life was split apart, and then a decision I didn't make split me back into the road of this side, but it's like I skipped ahead. I don't know what's going on. Does that make sense?
That blast must have messed you up.
Yeah.
And now it doesn't.
Okay. Okay, what's happening?
Well, you missed the whole battle, but it's okay. Right now, we're in the Fire Nation, and our enemy is this witch named Wendy.
Like Avatar?
Something like that. Just with
Is
more
this called?
bacon.
Do you mean the Kingdom of Fire?
Sure. Let's call it the Fire.
Two different places, distinct. The Fire Nation's like you would say
Fire
it's
Nation
like
with bacon.
based off East Asian culture, and this is like more like a Attack on Titan meets medieval castle meets a modern day city. Schwa. That's a guess. I don't know. I'm in a basement. How did I know this was a basement? I'm in a room.
You sure you're unconscious? You kind of know a lot of things.
My mind's in two different paths. It's like I lived two different lives and I was fed two different informations. I don't know what's happening. Let's just go. And she looks over at the others and goes, when I gather my strength, I could try to wake them if you want. But I don't know if I'm going to be as successful as you are. What was that?
I'll help you.
What was that? She looks at you, Shadowflame.
I'm just eating my cracklings.
Okay. And you see Robert go, "Bark." So, no mayonnaise?
Bark, no mayonnaise.
Bark. What the fuck, man? Are you mocking me? I thought I was going to give you a free sandwich.
Oh, I thought you were the bird. My bad.
I am a bird. And you hear Lily go, what do you mean? How do you, what?
Sorry, Lily, I don't speak bird. Hey, anyway.
You're talking to a chicken.
No mayo on that, please.
Robert rescinds his sandwich. He goes, I don't I don't like the way I don't like the way you talk to people. So no sandwich for you.
Tony Montana.
Okay.
But you're a bird feeding me a bird.
What was that? Okay. You listen to me.
Cracklings are not birds. Okay.
Okay. You stupid.
He changes accents periodically.
He changed his accent because he was upset. When he's upset, he's Tony Montana. That's it. Okay, you talking to me?
When he gets upset, he's Tony Montana. I don't like what you're doing, okay?
He's so stupid.
I'm Tony. I am Robert. Fuck, what's my name?
Montana.
I am Robert Montana. That's not my name, but I feel it. And he grabs the orders of everyone else's. What do you, and like...
Just a couple of large pizzas.
Pizza party! And he goes upstairs.
Pizza is only for people in the rebellion, as I look at the three gentlemen that I have no idea who they are.
And he goes, and you see Diego go, yes! And as leader of the rebellion, I need y'all to
He's
know.
going to pay for it.
I will allow you to pay for it. I appreciate that sacrifice.
No, the leader has to pay for it. If I pay for it, I'm the leader.
He pulls you aside. And he goes, okay, what's going on here? Diego goes, what's going on here?
You gotta show these guys leadership. If I'm gonna show leadership, I'm gonna be the leader. I ain't taking this bullshit where I do all the work and you get all the glory. I ain't do that shit.
Yeah, you tell him.
Shadowflame, did you follow that?
Yeah, he came
Yeah,
under
I'm all
my
about
wing. He's like,
cracklings.
yeah,
I don't
you
get
gotta
a
lose.
So he goes, wait the fuck. And then he pulls you in, Shadowflame, and goes, okay, look.
Okay.
I've been having trouble. No, that's the chicken. Okay. I know. I've been having trouble starting this rebellion. And I just want
Yeah, you
things
got
to
like
go
2
well.
people.
I got you 3 people immediately.
It was team effort.
Yes, and I was there too. I helped.
With what?
My magic.
When?
The fight.
I think you got 1 person, if that.
I think, yeah, maybe 1.
Don't undermine me. Don't undermine me. I can, like, how about this? I can be more of a help. I know magic. I know this place's magic. I know the kingdom's magic.
We're all magic.
Okay?
I'm a talking bird.
Okay, you're not. We're talking magic. He doesn't even have. Look, he looks at you, Shadowflame, and he goes like, "You have like, I've been feeling it since you were here. You have the gem, right?"
I'm sorry, that line killed me. I'm a fucking bird.
I'm a fucking bird. One of 70 birds. He goes.
Anyway, you got this, right?
He looks at. What'd you say?
You got this. You can pay for it.
He goes like, fine. And he goes like, but I can be a help. Like, he looks at you, Shadowflame, and goes, you have that gem, right?
Yeah, it's right here, see?
Do you pull it out?
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't suggest doing that.
You pull it out, and he goes, okay, why haven't you been using it?
I don't know how it works.
And he goes, okay. So he reaches over and touches it. For your view, Shadowflame, the world shifts around where you see the basement, and it almost looks like it bleeds away. And now you're in the middle of this room that is massively elegant. It's nice. You see this marble pillars and everything. And he goes, oh my God, thank you for doing that. I really appreciate that.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So, and he still touching the gem. He goes, allow me. And around your wrists are these flame handcuffs. Like it's like rope tying around your wrists. And immediately it just like binds you from the gem itself.
From the gem?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Don't like where this is going.
And he goes, I thought, oh my God, I thought you almost had it. When you guys were in that realm inside y'all's heads, oh my God, I thought you almost had it. Jesus. But you didn't. You didn't have it. It's okay. Cutting back to Jojo,
Mm-hmm.
what you saw is in a vision of fire, they disappear in front of your eyes. And you see everyone in the room's mouth just like widen as no one expected that. Like you can tell they're not in the loop.
I turn to them. Yeah, Robert got the pizzas. He's gonna put on his tab. All right. I mean, Diego got the pizzas. All right, Robert. So just put on his tab.
Robert comes back and goes just like, that was that.
Jojo, use your telepathy. I think we've been bamboozled, hoodwinked,
I don't think I
hornswoggled.
can because that has to be between 60 feet of a creature. Unless you're within 60 feet, I can't get anything with you.
No.
So yeah, I figured that much.
Immediately.
Feel my horniness. Feel it.
So
The power of
anyway,
friendship.
gentlemen, that's why they call him Shadow Flame. So, about this rebellion against the witch. We are providing you some food right now for the rescue because I understand it's very hard. They just took you and tried to make you one of them. Now I'm assuming one of y'all wants revenge, right? You want to get back at her. Well, if you join the rebellion, then you have your chance. And with under Diego's supervision, he promised benefits like dental and medical. Maybe retirement if you hire like lieutenant or captain of the rebellion. You know, you might even get retirement.
Jojo,
with
you
that.
can't be promising stuff like this, all right? You gotta promise them like t-shirts and pizza parties. The profits need to go to the top.
Look, I'm doing as much.
Technically, you're
persuasion-
at a pizza party.
Yeah. This is the beginning
I thought it was
stuff.
chicken sandwiches.
So,
Oh my god, did we just make corporation pizza party?
so right now, since we in the bottom, you in the bottom, we get a pizza party. But right now, the more you work, the higher you get, the more benefits you get. Pretty soon you get dental, and then you get medical. You get to see the clerics, and they'll heal that little
God.
wart you have probably somewhere. I don't know, but
Tell them they'll pay for college.
First of all, I've seen this system.
So-
There is no school in here anyway. Anyway,
We're going
Knowledge is fifth
to
important. This place is dumb.
I'm going to
the three guys. Roll me.
persuasion.
Yup.
You ready?
Yep.
So about that dental,
What'd you get?
an 11.
An 11.
My
So
persuasion
an
isn't that good.
11. They're on the fence, and they go like, we need. If we're gonna go against, we always plan to go against Wendy. That's how we were
that's
caught and
perfect.
everything. But choosing to follow you, we're gonna need some incentive. We're gonna need something to make us realize that like, you know what you're doing. Like, the dude just
Okay,
disappeared.
time
We don't
out.
even know what's going on.
I told you that his name is Shadow Flame. He needed to talk to him in private, so he used his secret technique and burst into flame and put him in his own little basement, his own area.
Roll me perception.
Perception?
I will say
20.
give yourself advantage.
Dirty 20.
Nat 20.
Dirty 20.
Oh, dirty 20. Dirty 20. You have a advantage if you want to try to see if you get something better.
No, I didn't get anything better.
Got it. You feel a sense of you feel an energy outside the building that is massively familiar to you. And then the bartender comes down and goes, okay, I don't know how to describe this, but there is a talking, I don't know if it's a keychain or ornament asking for you, Jojo.
Tell her I'll be right there. Give her a sandwich and some drinks. Tell her I'll be right there. All right?
It sounds really urgent.
All right, then. You have one job, Robinson. Recruit these fine gentlemen to our cause. Good luck.
Robert, my name is Robert. My name is Robert.
That's your code name, Robinson. Lieutenant Robinson.
Bok. And you see him straddle up with his little chicken body and his cloak, and you see his feathers spread as magic emanates from it. He's like, let me tell you a history of this world's evil.
All right, I go up because I don't want to hear
The
this.
spice it carries. And the spice. Well, are you sure it's really
You just said I have
interesting
someone to talk
backstory?
to.
It's
I have
interesting.
someone to talk
Okay.
to, remember?
Okay,
you told me
we
it
can
was
talk. We can
urgent.
talk later.
I have the guy.
Okay, we
All
can
right,
talk
Lieutenant
later.
Robinson,
We
you
can-
take
we can talk
care
later.
and get these guys
Yeah.
readied up.
Yeah.
All right, I go up.
Got you. So you go up the stairs and we transfer
fucked
back
up
to
his
Shadow
name. I
Flame.
forgot.
What? What?
I'm just out of character. I'm laughing because I totally forgot his name. I forgot it was Robert.
Robertson. You said it with so much confidence.
But that's his nickname. Yeah. His code name.
Oh, okay. So, we go back to Shadowflame. In this very nice building, you're now currently
Man, this is a
handcuffed.
nice place.
And Diego looks... It is, right? It is. My family worked really hard for it. We struggled really hard. I think you're familiar with my family. I mean, like, you should be, right?
Can you remember the last name?
Oh, you don't remember? And you hear Lan's voice just laughing in the back of your head. He's like, oh, I never gave you my full name. My name is Diego. Diego Angeles. I think you're familiar with 3 of my sisters. And in that moment, you hear Darla go, looks like you didn't figure it out.
I'm a little upset that you don't have a... Do you have a cousin named Dora?
Dora Angeles?
Yeah, Dora Angeles. By the way, I got it, Ricky. Los Angeles, San Diego.
Yep.
I'm not
Darla is Darla Monica. And at that moment, you hear the steps behind you, Shadowflame. And do you turn to see them, or how do you feel? Because to describe that presence behind you is a hand gripping your neck, and it is starting to singe the skin. That is the feeling you feel from the aura this person gives off.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around.
And in front of you is Wendy. She has short red hair. She has this
I've seen the sign.
Her hair is short. She has this long blue coat that stretches far. Her pantsuit is striped white and blue, and her shirt is white and pristine. She has on her neck right there, a gem. Similar to the one trapping you. And at that moment, you see Diego pull one up from under his neck.
Oh, it's cute. Matching jewelry.
The crystal gems or some shit?
And she goes to you and goes, man, I've had my eye on you. Well, actually, I guess you could say I had my voice in your ear a lot of the time.
That's gross, man. I did not consent.
It's great to meet you. It's really great to meet you. It took a lot of effort to get you here. You're here for what? The Titan's blood or some shit like that? Like, that's what you're here for, right? That's what you were sent
originally, yeah.
Yeah, originally. Oh, did your goal change?
You know, it's been kind of a wacky few days.
I can imagine. How have you been holding up? Do you even understand what's going on?
No, I've kind of been drunk with power, honestly. Just, going along for the ride.
I get that. Oh my god, I get that. And like Diego goes, actually, no, fuck yeah, I actually really get that too. Wow. Oh, this might be an easy are you hungry?
Currently, no, I just had some cracklings.
Do you want some real food?
Sure.
Okay, and flame hands reach to your side and take away all 3 blades that you carry. Actually, I will allow this. Roll me. Okay, we're gonna do this. Roll me. Where do you carry your pen? Where do you carry bubble?
It's in my pocket protector where it should be.
Roll me luck, just to see if she even notices it or recognizes that's a sword.
She wasn't there when I activated it, so I don't think she would know what it looks like in its other form. Luck.
Luck is nat 20.
Yeah,
not 20.
Yeah, D20.
That's what I
D20.
was say.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just seeing if I had like.
Usually, luck. No one has anything with luck.
Yeah. Okay. All right, baby, new dice. Let's do this. Oh.
That's 20. That's 20.
No, I got a 19.
That's good. That's good. She grabs 2 of your blades. She grabs Darla and she grabs Shining Dupe of Hope. 3 divided by 360. What is it? 3 divided by 5?
See, it's some Kingdom Hearts bullshit, ain't it? It's 3 divided by 2.
3 divided by 2 in Japanese. She grabs those 2 blades and goes, and she looks at Darla and goes, it's been forever. I have no idea how we lost you. No idea at all. And then she taps the blade, and you see the blade start to, all the blood that you've accumulated in it starts to form a body. And it's the body that was like in your vision of the head, the goopy blood body. And she goes, okay, we got everybody here. And
Is she hot?
It's the same blood goop you saw in your head.
I understand, but now it has like a corporeal form. Is it hot?
No, it looks the exact same.
I think it's kind of hot.
Same. She waves at you, Shadow Flame. Roll me perception.
That's 11.
You just know she's not waving at you. That's it.
She's not what?
She's waving at you, but it doesn't feel like it's for. And she takes you. That you guys like teleport again. The world shifts around you as your gem around your wrist glows and their gems glow. And now you guys are in a dining room. This long, lustrous table. On it is a variety of foods. There's there's fish and chips. There is pizzas. There is burgers. Like, of course, from Wendy's. Great quality burgers. Square patties, delicious. Don't fucking do that. You know Wendy's is fucking top tier. We will argue this. Do
you guys have any like Chick-fil-A?
Chinese food, all that. She just ignores your question and goes, we have another fried chicken. It's called it's now called Wendy's fried chicken, but I think they used to call it Frank's fried chicken, but this is Wendy's fried chicken. And like the restraints on your arms do not, the flame handcuffs do not disappear. It's just more of the binding of the middle separates so you can move your arms freely, but the cuffs stay on your wrist with the gem floating in the middle of you.
Okay. Hey, do y'all have Frosties? I love Frosties. I heard there's like a new strawberry one.
Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah, actually. We do have the new strawberry Frosty.
Oh, okay.
We'll have, and like you see her snap her fingers, Wendy, and like you see someone just standing in the corner goes, huh! And just like runs out. And she's like, it'll be here soon. Just eat up. I'm assuming you have probably some questions, some ideas, because I know this all feels weird and fine.
It is all very, very weird. I'm not really understanding what's going on entirely. So I guess if you could explain what you are all doing, I guess.
Oh, well, okay, that's no problem. We can do this one of two ways. Do you want to start from the beginning? Well, no matter what, I'm going to tell you it because you should know. Or do you want to jump to the juicy bits first and then hear a little bit of the past? Or do you want to take it from the beginning? How do you want to take this?
I guess we can just start from the beginning.
Ooh, that is fun. Well, I'm not going to give you a boring version of it. Don't worry. There's no need to go into that heavy of detail. Basically, we were a Wendy's when the South, the South food court opened up, and we were one of the communities. Like my sister, last she opened it up. She was one of the leaders of it with another group that helped settle the North outlets. They settled, not the North outlets, I'm sorry, the North settlement of the cafeteria. Whataburger. She helped settle there, and she was actually a manager there. And I was a manager of Wendy's. It was fun. So she went on to settle the North, and then she went to look for me, and then found me here, and we were like doing stuff, and then we settled up the South, and everything was going good. And then one day, this spice, I guess you could say, entered my life. Like it's a little spicy heat just entered my life. It was in the air, and it gave us ideas, gave us power, and it gave us ideas, and we learned something. I don't know if you're familiar with the concept of how it works in the mall, but did you know if you change how a store fits, or you are able to mold it into a way where it's believably the other way of another store, and then you change its name, you get to take the store?
I did not know this.
Yeah, it's a concept. There was this dude who was owning like a Halloween shop doing it. I know like of other stores of like trying to avoid sounding like other ones because it changes the store and becomes part of it. And then I went, well, that's cool. You get more magical powers because if you are someone of the store, let's say an assistant manager or a manager, were you a shopper here, or did you work here in the mall when all this shit went down?
I was a store manager.
You were a store manager. Oh, you see, it would have been better if you stayed in your store after it transformed, because let me give you a little story or a little hint. You are far more powerful in a store that you manage or have some level of power in. The more bigger the store or more prominent or important it is to the community, the stronger it is. Look at the pillars of the mall. The north outlets, the south outlets, all of those are individual stores, but they all live under one name, the north outlets and the south outlets. And they became powerful. Those things are like gods. Crazy, right? Now, in the mall itself, if you are a manager of a store, you're guaranteed the power of the store. So when you're in a store, you get that immense power. You know what I mean? So I had the idea, Wendy's was powerful here. We were one of the only, in this side of the mall, we were one of the few name franchises that had carried a heavy name. So what if we took the other places? It started with a pizzeria. I think it was like Henry's, Frank's, Josh's. I don't care. We went in as this kingdom was formed, and I killed the manager. He didn't see it coming. We were friends. His face. Oh my God, it was spicy. We went in, killed it, painted his sign red, started making it feel like Wendy's. We didn't change the food, but it gave off that vibe. We started putting people in our uniforms. It felt, you knew it's a pizza shop, but you felt like you were at a Wendy's. And then it became ours. It did. It was a Wendy's. It was a Wendy's pizza.
You're like turning to a Jack in a Box, selling food you shouldn't be selling?
Don't mention that monster here. But then we just started taking everything until this whole kingdom became Wendy's. And I became strong. And then I thought about it. A weird thought. Because the North outlets, my sister left. She left, which you know. Went off to, she didn't like how we were running shit. Kind of soft, but I feel like she might have a change of mind now. Went off to try to start her own thing. Didn't work for her, obviously, if you were able to kill her.
Yeah, I mean, who invests in lotion?
Right? Individual kiosk, as if they were going to form into their own union and be able to get the power of like we are. So we have an idea. Why stop at the food court? So the plan was simple. Start expanding outside. What if we take the mall owner's position? The mall owner, obviously, would be the strongest. He owns American kingdoms. But what if it was Wendy's American Kingdom?
American Kingdom sponsored by Wendy's?
No. It's Wendy's. We don't sponsor it. We own it. But I can't do that alone. Even I know that. I would need people I can trust. I would need my brother, and she gestures to Diego, who nods. And I would need my 2 sisters. Darla, which you luckily brought to me. It was going to be hell, if I'm being honest, to go into the north, the whole north of food court and try to like get her. That's that. And like you see her pause and go, actually. And you see her pick up a fry and look at you. And she went, oh, I can feel a change. And then she breaks the fry in half. And then she looks in front of her at a plate of mashed potatoes that came from the Wendy's fried chickens and goes, huh. And then you see her pick the fry and bury it into the mound of the mashed potatoes. And then she goes, oh, you two did something there, didn't you? I can't feel, I don't know if it was y'all, but something is going on there that probably will make it better that we move now. Oh, this is good. This is good. And she looks back up at you, but there's something.
I mean, I think it would taste better if you dipped the fry in the Frosty and not in the mashed potatoes, but...
No, that is true. No, legitimately. Did you not know Wendy's actually did a campaign for that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. I think it was only a social campaign. I don't know. I just remember when I was working there, they pushed it, but... you said you're a kindred spirit with Drunk of Power. And I have a question for you. What would you do for the people you care about?
I would protect them?
Protect them, exactly. But what if you weren't able to? She stands up and walks towards you and goes, what if you weren't able to protect any of them? 2 of them were able to slip through your fingers and just mess up. What if one of them got turned into a sword because they talked to the wrong druid? And then, boom, they got turned into a sword. How does a druid even do that? That makes no sense, right? But
I mean,
she holds
a polymorph.
That is a good example.
That's a druid spell.
That is a druid spell. You're right about that. And she holds the handle, like she holds the sword, and you see that the handle, you remember, is a hand that with the blade coming out. And like she doesn't hold it. She gestures at it because I forgot she's sitting at the table. She gestures to the blood goop, and you see like where her left hand would be is the handle of the blade. Is the only thing that is solid on her. And she goes, and what if your other sister, your older sister, the sister that started this all, the North Food Court, the South Food Court, the sister you wanted to be like, the sister who was too afraid to dive into the spice, but still sat down here and ate dinner. She ate the family with us. She let the spice infuse in their body and ate it with them. The nuggets. She ate the spicy nuggets, man. And like she grabs onto the crystal. She ate the spicy nugget with us. But then she wanted to not be a part of what we were doing. I still love her, but how would you feel if you found the person who cut her fucking body in half? How would you feel?
Relieved?
Do you want to expand on that, or have a second chance or a second shot at that, my man?
I mean, you said it yourself, she betrayed the family. And now opportunity has brought you someone who has a similar vision to your own.
I like how you're trying to talk your way out of this. I really do like it. Like, legitimately.
I'm not trying to talk my way out of it. I'm trying to talk my way into it. I see what you guys got going on here.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's inevitable.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
So why fight it?
Exactly. I feel like if we met in different circumstances, especially with who you are, with who I've seen in your head, do you understand who he is, or do you not understand anything going on still?
No, I got nothing.
Gotcha. Especially with who you are, you would have been great to have around. But I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. And at that moment, we go back to you. You walk up to the top of the store and you open it and you find your kiosk. With it is Andrew on it going, why are y'all in a bar?
Oh, you came to the party. What's up?
And right there, you hear a familiar voice from your kiosk hanging off on an ornament that you described as an air freshener of the complete right half of body-wise, like horizontally cut, the right arm, leg, eye, of everything, of Los Angeles, going, what the fuck, man?
What's up?
What did you do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And in that moment, the little air freshener gives off little dust as if being here gives her a little more strength. A projection of her, but only the right half, appears. Unlike the one you saw in Shadow Flame's head, this one looks completely human.
Is she high?
No flames and Yes, Oscar. She is gorgeous.
Hell yeah,
she is wearing regular clothes. And she's looking at you like, what the fuck, man? Why didn't you come talk to me when you were going to come here?
Because you didn't say anything about the Fire Nation or anything like that?
First is the Kingdom of Fire. Get it straight.
Yeah.
Two, you never talked to me.
I said we'll talk later. But it was been maybe a couple hours.
It's been a day or two, man.
Somebody's needy, damn.
It's not needy. You don't know what the fuck you did. Okay, look. I can feel him on you. Did you talk to Diego?
Yes, the crappy rebellion leader. Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, where is Shadowflame? We need to get him in the kiosk. We need to get him out of the kingdom now.
He went poof.
What do you mean he went poof?
He went poof. He touched the gem and went poof and burst into flames.
He touched the gem? Wait. Was Diego near him?
Yeah, they were talking. He went poof.
Fuck. You are way too calm, my man. Do you not know what's going on? Okay, the long short of it. Diego, my brother.
I'm sorry, the long short of it?
The long short of it. The short long of it. I don't know the saying. I'm fucking freaking out, man.
Long story short.
Whatever. Long story short, Diego is my brother. The gem Shadowflame has is fucking the spice. It's one of the spicy nuggets of here. It is going to fuck up everything. Do you care about him at all? Be honest. I need to know this before we proceed.
Yeah, I like him.
Would you be pissed if he's dead?
Yeah, a little bit. I'll be quite upset. If he were to die, I'd be quite upset, yeah.
Okay, because the thing you need to think about is it's not if he's dead. He's dead now.
Are you sure?
I guarantee he's going to be dead. In the next day, he's dead. In the next day, I guarantee it. Because this is the thing you don't get. Why do you think you only see half of me?
Because the other half's in his brain or something. I guess he.
You knew that?
I just found out 2 minutes ago.
And you didn't talk to me?
I just found out. Damn. Calm your ass down.
She did do it. Okay.
Calm your ass down.
Okay, so that half of me is not me. I'm me. That half of me is the spicy me. It's the spicy version of me that
she wasn't that hot. I think
fucking
you're hotter.
Lunatic. Thank you. That's weird to say. Gonna throw that out there, Birdman.
What?
Weird to say to bring up at this moment.
Everything. You're not as burnt.
But
good.
Now's not the good time. Now's not a good time. That's you need to know this. That me is spicy version me. Mm-hmm. My sister is Wendy. My sister is Darla, which I couldn't tell because, again, no one spoke to me. But when you were writing on the kiosk, I felt like I could feel her.
You didn't say anything to me about that.
Because I didn't know if I could feel her.
Plus, that's his sword. It's not my stuff.
So he had the sword.
He had it.
Fuck. I was trying to get her out of the fucking North Outlet, the North Food Court. I was trying to get her out of the North Food Court before anyone could grab her, before she could even come back here and maybe cure her. I couldn't even control it myself. The me that wasn't me cursed Shadow Flame.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to figure out what's their goal the entire time I've been on your kiosk. When we finally made that connection, I've only had like 3 or 4 days. He never came talking to me. You never came talking to me.
I'm pretty sure
I've been having to do it from afar.
As the air freshener, you're like right next to us, like right next to the wheel. And I'm pretty sure I said, "Hey, we're going to the Fire Nation." And someone corrected me, "Oh, the Fire Kingdom."
So you're gonna put it on me. You're gonna put this on me.
I'm just saying. I just talk loud. And
You're just gonna put this on me. Did you directly talk to me? Do you pay attention when people don't directly mention you, Bird?
I pay attention. Do I choose to remember it? No.
Andrew goes like, "Should I be here for this?"
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna keep watching, and you see him like snug into the chair, like this is kind of juicy. And Lass goes, the people who run this place are my siblings.
Can we kill them? Would you get upset if I killed them?
I don't think you can, if I'm being honest. You were able to kill me, but that was because I was repressing a lot of what I can do. Because the spice is in me. Even though I was out of the Fire Kingdom, I still could have held my own. But also because I was trying to channel through the kiosk and everything, I couldn't be at my full. But that doesn't mean you guys think you should be. Because I figured out, I think, it's a guess, of the curse the me put on Shadow Flame. She was keeping his body nice and fresh. His soul nice and fresh.
Never frozen.
Never frozen. Wendy herself was whispering in his ear.
Sweet nothings?
No. Was trying to get him closer to the spice. This temptation. Because their plan is, and at that moment, it goes back to you, Shadow Flame. And Wendy looks at you and goes, we're just going to do one thing before we, conquer the rest of them all. And it involves you. We pick you. You were chosen by my sister. Probably, if I'm being honest, at a proximity, because the patchwork, and you see her touch your chest and go, the patchwork on this little spell, it's very sloppy. It took time. It took me constantly driving you deeper and deeper into the spice to get you at least close enough. That other you kept trying to talk you out of these moments. And I'm a better talker. I can definitely speak better. Do you want to guess? I'm going to give you a chance. Do you want to guess what's going to happen to you?
I'm going to get promoted?
Oh, that is such a good... You are! Kind of. Because that little version of my sister, that little spicy version of her that's inside you, her soul's been cooking, incubating, becoming stronger. We're going to sacrifice your body, and you're going to bring back both of our sisters. But right now, enjoy the food. Have a great one. Because by morning, you're going to be dead, and I'm going to eat breakfast with my sisters. And at that moment, I think we could call it an episode for Pretend It's a Show.
Good God. I'm about to kill a whole family.
That's fine.
And that was the episode. Thank you for listening. Why don't you like the podcast? Why don't you rate the podcast? Hey, you could also follow or subscribe depending on where you are. That was a mid-season finale. Crazy, right? I'll go into detail of what that means in 2 weeks when I release another episode. That one's going to be more of a talk back. If you're on Spotify and you scroll down a bit, you'll see a question. It's where I'm allowing you to leave questions actually for us, for me, Luis, Oscar, anyone, and we'll try to get an answer to you in the next coming 2 weeks when we record, so that way you guys can get a little peek behind the curtain. Or if you have questions to the characters themselves, or if you have questions about the world or anything, let us know, because I'm going to be announcing some things about like what's happening. Don't worry, nothing scary, nothing bad, nothing horrifying. It's actually a lot of good stuff happening, but I don't want to just cram it at the tail end of this episode. So I'll have a whole thing about it then. And of course, I'm Enrique Rosado, aka the Starfishking, aka the DM of this session. With me, as always, is the fantastic Luis Rosado playing George Johnson, aka Jojo, and Oscar Fernandez, who plays Shadow Flame, aka Steven Stevenson. If you want more for outside of the podcast, well, trust me, I have a webcomic called Cat Trails, which follows a manic druid named Shay and a tech genius named Ben, going down, guess what, the Cat Trails. If you like Adventure Time, Scott Pilgrim, Over the Garden Wall, One Piece, this is definitely a vibe for you. Also, I have a web novel called Internet 24, which of course you can check out. It follows Agent Rico, who is currently just trying to archive all the weird and crazy stuff happening in this world, and the secret organization Internet. Like Gravity Falls or Inside Job, this is definitely a vibe for you. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great one. Treat yourself with kindness, treat others with kindness, and have a good day.